Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how you can really step up your skincare game.
Shush, don't talk to me, don't look at me. Goodbye.
Okay, not like that. But we are going to talk about this method called triple masking. So what is it? It's basically a really simple 3-step process where you exfoliate, use a mud mask, use a sheet mask, or any rehydrating mask. But instead of doing them one at a time, we're actually using them one after another. And what this does is it leaves your face so soft, so supple, and so just like healthy that by the end of this, you guys are not gonna know what to do with yourself. You're gonna be like, yes! That's kind of like the same as achieving a facial but at home. Ain't nobody got the type of money for that. So we're just going to jump into this video and make sure you stay throughout it because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my own personal tips for each type of mask. And let's just get into it! Step 1 is starting with an exfoliating mask. So today I'm gonna use this Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. So if you've never used AHA or BHA, they're both exfoliating acids and this mask has both of them in there. And it might sound a little scary because it's like acids, but they actually work really gently on the skin. It's like this murky green color. It smells kind of funky. Here it's like kind of goopy. You just put a really thin layer on. So before you start the triple masking, make sure you just really cleanse your face. I like to double cleanse, which is just use a cleansing oil and then a cleanser to get away any like residue. So yeah, make sure the skin is all nice and clean. Basically, AHAs and BHAs are effective for the skin, for any type of skin, and it's especially good for getting rid of dead skin cells and stimulating collagen production. So sometimes you get breakouts because your pores are clogged. Well, that's most of the time. That's the reason why we break out. AHA is like salicylic, it's like lactic, glycolic, and hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid actually is a BHA and it naturally occurs in the skin and it's for hydration. So if you're new to using acids like this, you want to use this maybe like once every week at first, and then your skin will slowly build up to it and start like enjoying it. So yeah, we're just gonna leave this on for about 15 to 20 minutes and wash it off. So make sure when you wash your face, use like lukewarm water because it helps break down masks better and also it doesn't seal the pores off yet. Bing! So yeah, that is step 1, exfoliation. So moving right along, now is step 2 and we're going to detoxify with some mud. Mud. Like with step 1, you can exfoliate with any exfoliating products that you have. Same with step 2, if you have a mud mask, just grab that and go. So for today, I'm actually going to be using this Glam Glow. This is the Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. And because my skin has felt a little dull lately, I'm going in with this one. And anything with vitamin C is very brightening. So the reason why step 2 is detoxify is because mud masks really draw out every impurity out of the pores. And if you're using like a charcoal mud mask, it takes out all the oils and all the dirt. Not with this one, but with the one in the white canister or in the white packaging. After it starts to dry, you can see all the little pores are open because the mask actually goes darker around those areas, and all you're left with is like the realization that your face is nasty. Okay, so just apply a layer of the mud mask. Smells like lollies. So if you guys are in the States, you guys call it candy. But if you're in Australia, if you're Australian like Mia and I, it is lollies. Just a little fun fact for you guys. Okay. So just spread it really nice and evenly, like this. And you don't want to leave this on for more than 10 minutes or with any mud mask. As soon as you feel it dry, you want to wash that off because it will start actually like having adverse effects. It will start drying out your skin and make it like flaky. Can you see it drying? It is drying on my face. Time to wash it off because it is dry now. So like when you touch it, if it doesn't come off on your finger, that is the definition of dry. Dry. So just loosen it up, like loosen the clay up with a little bit of water first, and I like to just like
work this into the skin to re-moisten the mask because it's actually kind of painful if you try to get it off all at once. So just like get it in and then wash it up.
Bing! Yeah, so now you can see all the excess oils have been like drawn out and sucked out from the skin. Alright, so we're almost there. It is now step 3 and now it's time to rehydrate our freshly cleansed, our freshly exfoliated, our blank canvas face. It's like when you've been starving and you need to eat again. You need all the nutrients, right, to keep going. That's why I'm going to be using this. And you can use any sort of hydrating mask. And today we're just gonna be using a sheet mask. And this is from the Face Shop. Does it look like it? It's a cartoon mask. Oh my god.
Wait, what is this thing? I'm so confused. What animal is it? I cannot see. Okay. Push that into the skin, making sure it fits nice and snug. I look like an egg. And then run it down the neck, run it over here, make sure no product is wasted.
So what a sheet mask does is it's essentially like an essence or a serum, kind of like soaked in this cotton sheet. And so when you put it on, you really wanna just keep it on for the recommended time, which is 10 to 15 minutes, because if you leave it on for more than that, it actually has the opposite results and it will actually draw the moisture back out of the skin because the actual cotton sheet soaks it up. This one, you leave it on for about 10 to 15. So there's so many different types of masks out there, and this one is soothing, and they all generally do the same thing. Some of them have different acids in them as well. You can also get an AHA, BHA facial mask as well, or you can get ones with like green tea or tea tree oil or like pomegranate. There's like so many, but just look out for like hyaluronic acid because masks with hyaluronic acid really rehydrate the skin. It like gives it that plump look because your face naturally produces hyaluronic acid and it's the water particles that nourish your skin. One hyaluronic acid cell can hold about 1,000 times the amount of water. So yeah, that's like kind of how it works, if that makes sense. Alrighty, so it's been about like 10-15 minutes and we're just going to peel it up from the bottom to the top. Wow! Reborn! My skin is and I actually like to like use this as well because this is good. This is what you're paying for. And like dab a dab. So then you want to just pat that in until it's nice and dry. Just so it's like really soaked into the skin. And then you want to like drain the lymphatics. Like you can push all the toxins and then you drain down. That's what they do in facials because you have nodes. There's a node here and all along here you can like push along and then down here. And also from here and push along the cheek and then down the side because that's where it stores a lot of toxins, here and also here. Bing, 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 bing. But we're done. So that is the triple masking process. It's basically taking a facial into your own home without spending $250 and you get almost the same kind of feeling. At the end of it, your face is nice. In step 1, we took away all the dead skin cells on the surface. Step 2, we really cleaned out the pores, so took out all the dirt, grime, and oil. And then the third, we put back in all the moisture into our face so it's nice and balanced and plump and soft and my skin feels like a marshmallow. So let me know what you guys think about this triple masking technique because I'm loving it. Make sure you guys have subscribed to Beauty Within so you don't miss out on anything. And yeah, that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!